Tasty and healthy biryani in just few minutes. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Malabar biryani in less oil, just right for you. Before we start, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe. Press the bell icon just beside the subscribe button for notification. Please like, share and comment. निराते मौसम नदी का किनारा ये चंचल हवा. Welcome to Mama's Kitchen. I'm Mama once again in front of you. You might be thinking that why I'm singing a song. Actually, it's very tremendous hot in Kolkata, West Bengal. So, and it's the night and the breeze is coming, wonderful breeze is coming. And see, the mango trees is here. All the mangoes have been fallen down due to Umpa. So now it's a dinner time, so we have to make something. So as it's too hot, I don't want to spend much time in the kitchen. So I just want to make a very quick recipe, a biryani. So let's see. So let's take out the ingredients first. Taking out the chicken first from the freezer, we'll defrost it. Need some tomatoes. Oh, here are they. See, so many of mangoes. I love mangoes. There are some ripe and some raw mangoes. I'll show some mango recipes in my upcoming videos, so stay tuned. And some green chilies. Yeah, here they are. Before moving towards the kitchen, I need few mint and coriander leaves. This is my kitchen garden in my window pane. I have plucked the mint from here and need some coriander leaves which I have taken out from my garden. These are total organic. So moving towards my kitchen, I have some boneless chicken with bones and some boneless. So I'm going to defrost this first. And now the ingredients. I need 350 grams of basmati rice. I have washed and soaked in clean water. I need 200 grams of chicken. I have both boneless and with bones. I'm going to use this. Some chopped coriander and mint leaves. Remember, we plucked from my kitchen garden. Some turmeric powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, red chili powder, garlic paste, ginger paste, some chopped onions, some chopped tomatoes, lemon, green chilies, yogurt, refined oil, garam masala powder. I'll give it in the description box, please check. And some whole garam masala. I have bay leaves, clove, black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, star anise, mace and some salt to taste. First we need to heat a pan and add 1 teaspoon of oil. We need to saute the raw chicken first to remove the odor of the boiled chicken. You can also wash it with vinegar to remove the odor. So I'm sauteing the chicken first. I have not added anything to the chicken, only the raw chicken. I'm sauteing it. After sauteing it for a minute, I'm taking out the chicken and throw away the excess oil and wash the pan again for use. Again, I have washed the pan and I have heated the pan and I'm adding round about 3 tablespoons of refined oil and adding the garam masala. There are clove, cardamom, black pepper, some cinnamon, bay leaves, and fry for about a minute to get the aroma out of the whole garam masala. And now I'm adding 2 large chopped onions to it and fry till it is translucent. I'm frying the onions. Let me share with my viewers. I have learned this recipe from my husband's friend Yusuf Bhaiya from Kerala. So he taught me this once when he came over to Kolkata. We love this. It's a very easy recipe. So I request my viewers, do please watch the full recipe. And now my onions have been translucent now. Now I'll add ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, and garlic, 1.5 teaspoon of garlic paste. When the raw smell of the ginger garlic goes away, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, add a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and a teaspoon of red chili powder, and saute. We'll saute it with little bit of water so that it doesn't stick, and we'll saute till the oil separates from the masala. And when my masala has been fried in the oil properly, so at that time I'm going to add 2 medium sized tomatoes chopped into it. I can tell you one thing, you can have only this chicken with roti, naan, paratha or rice. It tastes amazing. So now I'm going to add salt to taste and to soften the tomato. Salt will soften the tomato, and we'll cover it and wait till the tomato softens. Now my tomato has been softened. I'll stir, and now I'm going to add green chilies to it. I'll split the chilies and add to it, and the taste depends upon you. If you want to have more spicy, then you can add more chilies. I'm adding 3-4 chilies here. Now I'm going to add 1.5 of lime juice into it. At this time, remember to your flame should be low. This chicken will be a little bit of sour, spicy taste, and really I tell you guys, this is really it gives a very good taste to the chicken. So now I'm going to add curd, homemade curd this is. I'm going to add this, and remember always your flame should be in low now because you have added lemon, and now you're adding this curd, so we don't want our curd to be curdled. And now I'll add the chicken pieces into it. And now I'm adding chopped coriander and mint leaves to it, and we'll cover and let it cook. In the meanwhile, I'll boil water. I'll add the whole garam masala into the water, that is bay leaves, clove, black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, star anise, mace and salt into the water, and let it boil because we need this water to cook our rice. My garam masala water is boiling, so now I will cover it and keep aside. Today I am going to make this biryani in rice cooker, so I have not put oil, nothing. I'll just add my raw rice here, and you can also cook it in pressure cooker the same way I'm cooking here. And if you don't want to cook in the pressure cooker, then you can, the water we have boiled, now we are adding it. In this water only you can add your rice and cook the way in the same process I'm cooking here. So I have round about 350 grams of rice I have taken, so I'm going to take the double amount of water because we need to cook the rice. And I want to remind my viewers that I asked a name for one of my recipe. Remember the rolled one? So I thank all my viewers for suggesting me and with so beautiful names. But I have to select one only. You know that winner is one, and she is Mrs. Paramita Bhattacharya from Kolkata, and her suggested name is cheesy potato spinach club roll and cheesy chicken spinach bonanza roll. Thank you all very much. So in the meantime, my chicken has been done complete, and now I'm going to pour the chicken into the rice, raw rice, which I haven't cooked yet. With the chicken I'll cook the rice. So I'm pouring the chicken over here. So now I'm going to add the garam masala powder. I'll give it in the description box. Please check for the garam masala. This is a different one. And some coriander and mint leaves over here, and we'll cover it and let it cook. As I have used here soaked rice, which I have soaked round about for half an hour ago, and my chicken is almost done, so it will hardly take 10 minutes to cook in rice cooker or in pressure cooker. It will take hardly 10 minutes. This biryani tastes wonderful with raita. So you can take yogurt, homemade or the packet one, and always beat it properly so that there is no lumps. And now I'm going to add salt to taste and chopped onions, chili and little bit of mint and coriander to it, and mix well and serve. See, I told you it's a very easy recipe. The cooking time of this recipe will not take more than 30 minutes. So you can easily cook this anytime, any day. My biryani is done. Serve it and enjoy.